Hello again. Thought I'd take everybody for a walk this time. Well, things are changing fast now. You might be hearing conflicting reports, and that's no surprise. Conflict is part of the design. Conflicting information to bring conflict into your home. I'm sure a number of you are finding it hard to have a rational conversation with your family members, seeing as they've all been keyed up to regard you as irrational from the jump. It doesn't really matter how many connections you point out. The true origins of the company P being part of the IG, if you know what I mean. I'm going to try to not get this taken down, so might have to bear with me and decode a few things for yourselves. But yeah, it's quite bizarre being called a neo-Nazi by people who are shilling for the good old-fashioned kind. Let me tell you. People who've been infantilized by Hollywood, calling the Rebel Alliance the Empire, is hilarious. Seeing the real rainbow of people who've aligned themselves with the cause, many of whom have experience with this kind of thing that most Australian-born people don't have, you know, unless perhaps you're Indigenous or you're of above average intelligence and grew up in a welfare system. You don't really know what totalitarianism looks like. Wow, look at those mushrooms. They're enormous. That's my shoe. The gaslight is incredible. The most bizarre thing for me is people who were part of the anti-war movement in the Howard era, or came along with us to S11 all the way back in 2000 to fight the very same people we're fighting right now, the World Trade Organization, the World Economic Forum, and saw how those protests were treated in the media, how those numbers were downplayed and intentionally underestimated. Don't see the same thing happening now. I made a post on Facebook the other day calling Antifa very white and not very bright, and I stand by that. There's a number of Indigenous leaders in our movement. They speak at our events, and we get called white supremacists. We had people from Sudan and Somalia, people who fled totalitarianism in Eastern Europe, and we get called the fascists. People who are actually Marxists calling us totalitarian. Oh, well, hello, what have we found here?
Hi.
Say hello. Is he asleep? Well, it is peaceful out here until Big Mouth comes along, isn't it? Yeah, just a short dispatch from the deep, dark jungles of the South Coast. This is your guerrilla journalist. Informed Dissent signing off. Peace, love, and Kung Fu, everyone.